Okay guys, I'm going to pot up one of these willow tree cuttings. I probably showed you a million times, but we got lots of roots down there. Anyway, this is a 3-gallon pail. You can see it's square. It used to hold whipped topping by whoever owned it before I got it. And we have like deep woodlands behind us where I've been composting my leaves for decades. The soil's very rich. I filled this bucket up. It rained cats and dogs. It's like super wet. I pushed that bottle down into it just to make like a nice circle for me to put my tree cutting in. Obviously, I'll add a little dirt. So you can see how much it rained last night. This tray is like half full of water. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'll pause the video and return here in a moment. So nothing too exciting, but I just pulled the bottle out. You can see got a nice hole there. And go ahead and put my tree cutting in there. All right, so I picked out one of my cuttings, and before I put it in the dirt, just you can see they got leaves on the top now. Not only do they have roots, but my roots have roots. So that's really good. And I'm going to try to carefully work that into that hole there and then add some fill dirt around it. I wanted to mention to you, I've got another experiment running, and there's videos for this, but you can see how the roots were at the top where the water level was, which was here, but not so much down at the bottom. And I wondered if that was because there was less oxygen down there. So you can watch from my other videos, but I have an experiment running where I have a little aquarium with a bubble stone in one of my jars, and then I have another jar just like it with its own root cuttings that does not have the bubble stone. So we'll see what the air stone does. I'm going to pause this here a minute. All right, I stuck it in there, trying to get this so I'm not in the sun. And it's below the level that the soil will be and kind of centered, and the roots are all kind of okay. So here we go, I'm gonna put dirt in. All right, guys, it's so sunny I can hardly see the screen of my phone. But basically what I did is I took this yogurt cup and I would just scoop out a cup of dirt at a time and then dump it into my other hand so I could break up any clumps or throw out any pebbles that might be in it. And basically I got that filled up. I've not yet watered this, although the soil that was already in the bucket was pretty wet from that rain last night. But I'm gonna water it now again because that soil that's in the center around the roots is not particularly wet. And we're almost done. So I have to say I'm continually impressed by the videos that people put on YouTube. I mean, some of them are really professional. I am not such a person. They could shoot this whole video doing all these tasks like one-handed and, you know, and still doing a great job at the task and a great job at the videoing. I am not a professional YouTuber. So that looks pretty wet, but this is a weeping willow tree, and they just love water. Plus, when you plant something and you first get it in the ground, it's good to overwater it like initially for the good of the plant, to make sure the roots are getting soil washed up against them for good contact. This bucket, I did drill holes, a couple holes in the bottom, a hole in the bottom on each side, so it's not going to get drowned. In fact, when I want to water it, I'll probably pick the whole bucket up and set it in this tray and let it suck what it wants up from the bottom. That'll probably be my watering method in the future. So I don't know how often I'm going to check on these trees and shoot update videos. I don't know, maybe once a month. It kind of depends on how dramatically the tree grows. Like if it grows like crazy in a week and I can't believe it, I'll probably shoot a video to show that to you. Anyway, so there'll be some videos, but not too many. All right, you guys have a great day. This is Kevin. It's the middle of July, 2026. Be well.